Hi guys, happy Sunday. I was gonna say good morning, but it's definitely not morning anymore. We're gonna do just a really simple, easy mama glam today. The kids are actually at the movies with Justin. They went to see, what did they go to see? They went to see Sonic at the movies, and I had stuff to do at the house. So they're with Daddy, and I get to be here. I'm drinking my Skin Elixir cocktail, which is acai flavor. It's so good. It's gonna help me grow out my witch hands. I just took off my acrylic nails. We're trying to go slow and steady, strong, healthy nails with that. I'm trying to grow out my hair. We're just growing all over the place. So I'm gonna start with a little Arbonne makeup primer. Just one little squirt, a dabble do ya, as they say. Hi, Shayna. And we're gonna rub that into our skin just like you would a moisturizer. So we're just gonna rub that in. You want the primer to set on your face for just like a minute or two before you start going in with your actual makeup. Today I'm gonna do a combination of CC cream and foundation. Hi, Kristen. Say hi when you guys have on. Let me know where you're tuning in from. So today I'm going to do CC cream with a little bit of foundation. The CC cream, it stands for complexion corrector. It's amazing for just like the most nude, neutral coverage of your face while evening out your skin tone. Hi, Jana, how are you? But it also like super hydrates your face because it is a moisturizer at the same time. Hi, Alexis. So we're going to go in with a little bit of CC cream in the shade Light. And we're gonna go in with a little foundation in the shade Soft Blush. Now, why I use two is my skin was feeling a little dry today, so I wanna infuse it with extra moisture, but I wanna bump up the coverage to a more medium to full coverage. So I do like a half a pump of the Soft Beige foundation in it. So you don't need much. That's all I'm gonna use for CC cream. And then for the foundation, hi Kelly, hi Matt. I'm gonna do a half a pump, and then we're gonna mix it together with our finger, just on the back of our hand, like a little palette. And then I'm gonna go in and just kind of place it on my face where I wanna blend it in with. Hi, Allison. And this just sort of prevents me from over applying, because there's nothing I hate more than like product waste. That really annoys me, and like more than just makeup, but like all facets of life, is when you like take more than you need and then you're out. Can't do that. Don't want to do it. So we're not going to do that. Even that was like more than I technically needed. Okay. So I have with me a damp Eco Tool sponge. I get this, it's actually a little too damp. I wash it with hot water and hand soap, and I get these on Amazon or at Target. Just a standard beauty blender, but what I like about it is that I use all three sides of it. So I use the rounded side to do my foundation, I use the short flat side to do my concealer, and then I use the long side to do any other blending that I need. So technically I get 3 clean surfaces out of 1 blending bud. Hi Jamie, how are you? All right, so we're just gonna take and sort of press that in. And you can see how easy it blends out and how the coverage is amazing. But the best part is it doesn't look fake, and it gives you a really dewy complexion. CC cream is great if you have dry skin or mature skin, or if you live somewhere like I do, which is upstate New York, and it's just kind of cold and there's no humidity in the air. CC cream is perfect for you. I love it. So 99% of what I'm going to use today comes in the 18-piece makeup kit. Kids are doing good, Allison. They are at the movies right now with their dad to see Sonic the Hedgehog, which, needless to say, didn't really interest me, but I had so much to do at the house that I could use like 2 hours of uninterrupted time to do that, which is very rare for me. I'm never in this house by myself. All right. So the 18-piece makeup kit, literally you get everything you need for a full face. It's a great deal. Right now it's 50% off with an additional $30 off. A free year membership as a preferred customer. What else does it come with? A free gift. And I think that's it. Hi, Cheryl. Okay, so CC Cream Foundation is on. My hair tie just broke. Why wouldn't it? This is live, friends. So we're just going to deal with this until we get done and see what happens. Another reason. Live videos are amazing. Okay, so we're going to go in with a little bit of concealer. This is in the shade Fair, which is the lightest shade that comes. I personally love a really bright under eye, which is why I go, where do you get those sponges? This EcoTool sponge is from Target. And I have to hide it from the dog because it smells like me. So she always comes in and eats them, which is weird, right? All right, so I'm going in with the shade Fair in our concealer because I like a really bright, clean under eye. And if you don't like that much dimension on your face, there's like 6 different shades to select from. But I can help you pick that. So if you need to be color matched or anything, just let me know and I'm here for you. But the areas that we're highlighting and brightening are the areas that we want to come forward when you look at our face. The bright is what's going to stand out more. And then we're going to take a little bit of bronzer and contour in the sides of our face. It's also great if you have any blemishes or dark circles or anything like that that you want to hide. I will say that you want to go in as light-handed as possible in the area of your under eye so that you don't get that creasing and stuff like that that most women really try to avoid. Okay, we're good. Hi, Nicole. All right, so back to the EcoTool sponge. Again, it's just washed with hot water and hand soap. And I'm going to use this short side over here to just gently blend in this concealer. And just, you can see how easily it melts in. Now, I will say, great makeup application starts with really good skincare. So if you're not taking care of your skin, start now. It's the only skin that you're going to have. It's just, that's another reason I'm drinking the skin elixir with collagen and hyaluronic acid. I'm trying to build healthy skin from the inside out, not just topically. So there's a bunch of different things that you can do. We also have a great skincare, several great skincare systems depending on your needs and wants and goals. There's a skincare system to literally fit everyone, and everything is 100% safe, non-toxic, not tested on animals, GMO, soy, dairy, gluten-free, all the things. Free of everything but results. All right. And the skincare, the RE9, as well as the Biohydria line are both on super sale this month. Plus you get a free Digestion Plus with them, which is awesome because I didn't know this until I started educating myself a little bit better on skincare. Most of your skincare issues start in your gut. So when you get your gut right, you're going to notice huge gains in your skin. So things like probiotics and prebiotics help, and that's what Digestion Plus is. We also call it our muffin top eraser because it helps to improve your digestion so much that it eliminates a ton of bloat. So we call it the old muffin top eraser, and she really is. All right, so I'm going to go in with Setting Pretty translucent setting powder. This has like the most gorgeous cupcake scent to it, but it's also got like a little bit of a sparkle to it. So when it sits on your face, it sort of gives you a little bit of an extra glow. Not like a fake glow. You're not going to look like you're on the way to Coachella, but you're going to look a little more J-Lo than you did when you began this process. Hi, Megan. And I always apply it with a brush. I do not ever bake my under eyes because I'm a 35-year-old woman and fine lines and wrinkles are real. And the more product that you pack on your under eyes, the more you're going to notice things like fine lines and creases. And I don't need that kind of heat. I have enough problems. I don't need to be reminded of that all day long. So I always go in with a brush, and PS, I'm super cheap. So I don't want to pack a whole bunch of product on here that I'm eventually just going to brush away. So that's my story. The reason that we go in with the powder at this point is because we're all done with the creams and liquids. Creams and liquids go on first, and then we set them with powder. So that's going to make them stay put all day long. That's the the madness behind the translucent setting powder. It's also incredibly finely milled, so it's sort of like a blurring powder on your skin. I don't know how anyone's taking me seriously right now with my hair. It's literally going in 100 different directions, and I have a hard time looking at myself like this, so we're just gonna brush it back. Pretend like it's not here. Maybe I even have like an apparatus. Look at this, it's scrunchy. The 1980s called, and we're here for them. Okay, that's not infinitely better, but at least it's not bothering me as much. All right, so let's go in with a little bit of bronzer. Bronzer comes in the 18-piece makeup kit, and this bronzer is so good because it's cool and it's not gonna show up on your face like orange, which is my pet peeve. So I'm just gonna go in, feel for my cheekbone, sort of measure from the top of your ear down to the corner of your mouth, and you'll be able to physically kind of manifest where that's gonna lay. But look at that. And please keep in mind that I am paper white. Like, I make Casper look like he just got back from a beautiful Caribbean vacation. So I go in pretty light-handed with this. I don't like dig in the palette very much, but it gives me just the perfect amount of glow to look like I'm not a sick person. So you go up to the temple, sort of blend into your hairline. Match that on this side. And the whole reason that we highlight and contour is it helps to bring out your features better. It helps to sculpt the bone structure of your face. I normally have a very round face, and this kind of helps to slim it out a little bit by showing my features better. However, I have read in my infinite quest to find the perfect hairstyle, and if you're a woman, you get this. Everyone has gone on Pinterest and gone, what is the best hairstyle for, fill it in, long faces, square faces, round faces. So literally I have done all the research on round faces, hairstyles, how to do your makeup, wear your hair up or down, like all of the things for round faces, like quiz me on them, because I know exactly what the experts say. I've probably followed zero of the directions, to be honest with you, but I've at least read the material. Hi, Mariah. But they do say that round faces age better for some reason. Maybe it's like all the fat in our face. But then the fat like leaches down and then you get the jowls. I don't know. I don't think we can win. But for right now, I'm just going to put all my stock into like great skincare and drinking water and things with hyaluronic acid and collagen. And call it good. Okay, so just with bronzer alone, I feel human again. If you don't highlight and contour your face, I promise it's a huge game changer. All you need is a concealer and a bronzer to add to your makeup routine, and you're gonna be like, who is this girl? What's happening here? It's next level. And I think we can all thank Kim Kardashian for that, honestly, because she's the one that went in level 100 with the sculpting of her face. And she looked a little bit like a wax figure for a minute there, but I think that we've really kind of all settled on a happy medium with that. All right, so I used Berry yesterday in my live, but it was so pretty that I wanted to use it again. So this is my new blush that I got yesterday. It's in the shade Berry. It just reminds me of springtime and like blossoming flowers, and so we're using it again. All right, so I'm just gonna pop a little bit of that right on my cheek. All of this is hyperpigmented too, so you don't have to like go in really heavy on things. Just go in a little bit at a time. This is literally just me touching this once, and you can see all the color involved. Now, if you end up going in a little hot, just take a big fluffy powder brush, nothing on it, and diffuse it out just a little bit. And then you won't look like you're going to be in a school play. Hi, Brandy, how are you? Happy Sunday. Sunday, Monday. But already this makeup is like a whole different vibe. It's a whole other life. It's so good. Okay. Let's do brows. I'm gonna go in with the shade Light in the brow pencil. And then I'm gonna grab the brow cream. So all of these products come in the 18-piece kit that I'm using. So you don't have to worry that I've just like gone off the rails and used something that wasn't included. I'm doing good, Brandy. Thank you. All right, so light. This is actually, I've been using the medium a lot, but the light is perfect, honestly, if you're just looking for just to shape your brows and fill in any barren spots, which is kind of like what I'm trying more to do. I'm trying to get away from like looking way too sculpted and sort of just look a little bit more natural today. So we're just going in with the light pencil and we're filling in the top and the bottom line and then just any sparse parts. And I sort of pay a little bit more attention right here to this arch and tail, because that's sort of where you can see the difference between my two eyebrows that are, this one is shaded in and this one is not. It just has more lift, more volume right here, sort of structures your face better. So again, I just start from the front to the arch, and then I come down the tail, and I do the same thing on the top. And what I love about these is that they're so creamy that it makes it really easy to not go in overbearing. Hi, Molly. Hi, Debbie. Hi, Alyssa. Say hi when you guys hop on. And I also love that you can't create that super phony entry point. Hi, Casey. All right, so I'm just going to brush with a little spoolie on the end here. Brush this up, because if you're following fashion, which I'm not, but you will notice that a really easy way to achieve a fuller brow is to brush your natural brows up, and like everything up, your boobs up, your cheekbones up, everything up towards the sky is going to make you look more youthful. So please, let's like keep it going. If you can offer me a lifting solution for just about any part of my body, I'm into it. All right, so we're going to take brow cream in the light to medium shade, and we are going to keep those brows facing the sky by just gently brushing them up. And there is just the tiniest bit of pigment in here to also make them nice and dark. Hi, Allison. And what it does is it just keeps them in place. It's like a little hairspray wand for your brows. I love a good brow, really, I just do. All right, so we're gonna go in with an eyeshadow palette. This comes in the kit. This is a palette 1. I thought I ordered palette 2, but apparently I forgot to, because that's my life lately. But I will order palette 2 and get that going. That's a lot of the cooler shades. These are the warmer shades. The kids are doing good. They go back to school tomorrow. February break is over. And we watched everybody be like dancing around in Florida for the last couple of weeks, week and a half or so. And it just reminded me how much I cannot wait to go to Florida next month. We're taking the kids to Disney for their first time. And I just don't even have words for how much I need to be in a warm climate right now. All right, so I try to play with new shades every time I go into this. So let's see what we're gonna use today. Let's go in with the shade Red. No, I did Red Rock yesterday. Let's go in with the shade Clove right here. And I'm just gonna buff this into the crease of my eye. And then I think we're gonna go in with that shade Juniper, which is like a gunmetal kind of gray. And we're gonna put that on our lid. I like to make like weird combinations that I've never done before, because it's a really great way of sort of playing with colors. Everything on this palette literally does blend together. Trust me, I blended red with green to make like a beautiful brown in the crease. It's just kind of fun to play with color, especially these neutrals. They all go together so nicely. And I always go in, I start super light-handed because everything is really nicely pigmented and I don't want to get the fallout on my under eye. And it's also a lot easier to blend out makeup when you start small with color and then gradually add a little bit more. So that's why I seem to be going back and forth a little bit, is just building up that color so there's not like too much to deal with. All right, so let's go in with the shade Juniper, which is right here. This really pretty gunmetal. And I'm just gonna place that on the inside corner of my eye with my finger. I like the way that the heat from my finger kind of melts it a little bit. So again, just this gorgeous shade right here. And pressing it in inside corner. Hi, Maria. All right, so I grabbed, this is such a pretty shade. This is called Carob. It's like a dark mahogany brown, and I'm obsessed with this liner. You could also use this as a brow liner too, but I've been living for it just smudged into my lash line. It's also incredibly silky, so you don't have to worry about like jabbing your eyebrow or your eyeliner into your eye. I love putting a little bit right into the lash line. It makes your lashes look so much thicker. I never do liner on my lower lash line because I feel like it closes my eyes in, and that's the last thing I want to do. All right, Speaks Volume Mascara comes in the kit, and it's a beauty. I always go in with 2 coats. I'm a mascara person though. So if you're just looking for, I mean, I honestly think it looks incredibly natural no matter what, but I like to go in with 2 coats. And I was looking for my eyelash curler. I have no idea where I put it because I wanted to start doing that again. I'll find it tonight. Okay. Little trick is always put your mascara on looking down at your mirror, and then you won't end up with mascara like up by your eyebrow. And I always twirl the wand a little bit. It helps you get a little bit of extra lift and separation in your lashes. And that's gonna make them look bigger and thicker and more voluptuous. I'm always here for a good lash moment. I just want to grab those little baby lashes that live on the inside corner. And then we're going to take what we have left over on the wand and just get those little underneath lashes. I run away in fear when I see like the huge tarantula lashes, especially on a lower lash line. So that's why I go in just with whatever is left over. Hi, Cheyenne. All right, so just grabbing these little baby lashes. And see, there's like, oh, that was a little aggressive right there. There's plenty of mascara left over to do your bottom lashes, even without going in for a fresh dip. You heard it here first. But you should also know, mascara always should be replaced within 90 days. Even if it doesn't feel dry yet, replace it, just because you want to make sure you're using the most clean products available. And germs do inevitably get inside of your mascara tube, and I don't want to see you put that anywhere near your eyeball. Totally freaks me out. Okay, so I'm going to use a product that is not in the 18-piece makeup kit, which is the Glow palette. I love a good luminizer, so I'm going to go in with the shade Moonshine right here, just this really pretty pink. And I'm going to blend it right and sort of just soften that bright spot underneath my eye into my blush. And there's also the cutest little makeup set. It's one of these, it's a mini palette like this, so it's got a highlighter and 4 eyeshadows, and then it's got one of these double-sided, a gloss and a lipstick set, and it's like $25 or something like that. So just send me a message if you're interested in these, and I can hook you up with like the best deals. But honestly, that 18-piece kit is Gucci. Okay, so let's do lips, because that's what's left. All right, so I'm going to go in with the shade Tulip. I've been loving this shade lately. I'm going to go in with Magnolia lipstick and Hazel lip gloss. So I always line my lips. I have a thing with like big, juicy lips, and liner keeps your lipstick in place a lot longer. and it helps you to define your lip better. So I always overline just in the center, which means I go just on the underside of my lip there, in the middle. Okay, and then on the top, I overline just in the center again. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with Magnolia lipstick, just a really pretty soft nude. And I love that this is at an angle because I can basically blend it in to my lip liner without having to add anything else to it. Hi, Wanda, thank you. Just like that. So perfect as it is, but I love a glossy lip, so I'm gonna go in with this shade Hazel. Such a pretty color. So I know that I've mentioned it before, but everything with Arbonne is non-toxic. It's all safe. It doesn't contain any parabens, any soy, dairy, gluten. It's cruelty-free. I was shook when I found out how much of the cosmetics and skincare industry is not regulated and what the FDA allows in. Oh, isn't that lip so pretty? Oh, it's such a good everyday lip. And you could go bolder with the lip liner or whatever, but like literally I'm hanging out with my kids today. We're going to our friend's house for dinner. So I don't want to be extra bougie, but you know, I like to look nice. All right, so I'm going to go in with this setting spray, which is Life. It doesn't come in the kit, but I highly recommend grabbing it. It smells like heaven. Honestly, it's so refreshing. And if you find that your face gets dry during the day, grab one of these and just keep it in your purse, and it like spritz your face with it later in the day, and it will literally like revive your whole life. But back to what I was saying, I was shocked at how much of the makeup and skincare that is not regulated. Like there's been no long-term testing done on it, on its safety, and your skin is your biggest organ of your entire body. So that was one of my biggest motivators for just like being more healthy and starting with something that I do every single day, which is put my makeup on and put skincare on. I needed to do better. So I'm gonna hop off and I'm gonna take Christmas decor off of my front porch while it's not bitter cold out today. And if you guys are interested in any of the products, you don't have to get the full 18-piece kit, but if there's like bits and pieces that you need to fill in for your own makeup, just let me know. I can help color match you. We're still running for our promotion for the end of the month, so whatever you need, I'm your girl. And other than that, I will be back here on Tuesday, usually in the afternoon, usually about 1 o'clock. And I will, oh, Brandy, you're so sweet. So Tuesday, probably about 1 o'clock, I'll be on. Nope, 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock. We'll call it 2. And so if you guys have any questions, let me know. I'm around all day today, other than taking down the old Christmas decor outside. I love you guys. Thank you, Brandy. Send me a DM if you need anything or comment on this video. I'll be popping in. I will go take a selfie and list all the products that I used today. So I probably shouldn't put them back until I take them. All right, guys. Love you. See you on Tuesday. Mwah.